So this is my first attempt at 21.2. Now off the bat I do have to apologize. I had an issue with my camera and it actually stopped recording I think 9 or 10 reps into the last set of 50 dumbbell snatches. So this isn't the full workout, which was one of a few things that sort of set me off in this workout, which I'll explain a little bit more in detail. So strategy wise, it was to just be consistent on the burpee box jump overs and try to do the dumbbell snatch unbroken. I have done this workout a number of times, I think 5 or 6 times since 2017. So I had a fairly good understanding of what to look for, as in where to push and rest. Also strategy wise, I had a fairly strong strategy based off experience, so I was fairly confident going into it when I first heard it announced. However, things didn't quite play out like that way, and that was due to a lot of rookie mistakes. So, first one being, I ate too close to doing this workout, which is something I never do. I was just really busy in the morning, didn't eat properly, and then sort of getting towards 2 hours before, I decided to have some food, which I regretted pretty much straight away, as you will be able to see during this workout here. Second one is on that round of 50 where the camera cuts off. I mentally gave up straight away. I seen the camera turn off, and it just threw me completely off my game plan, and ended up breaking up like every 8 reps or something like that on the set of 50, which I've never done before. Even on the very first time I tried this workout where I didn't finish, I didn't even break up that last set of 50 that much. So everything that went wrong was completely my fault, something I can control. So on my next attempt, I'll be focusing on not so much changing strategy or even execution. It's more about just making sure that preparation was right, checking things twice like the camera and things like that. So, but overall, considering all those things, I was actually surprised with how I went in this workout. The first part of the workout was going fairly well, according to plan. It wasn't until the round of 40 where I was struggling to keep my food down. I had to stop a few times to make sure that I wasn't going to see my lunch again, which is a new experience for me. I've never actually thrown up in a workout or from a workout before. I'm quite proud of that, to be honest. Since 2009 I started CrossFit, I've never thrown up from a workout, so didn't want this to be the first, but it came really close. I was actually thinking, okay, where am I gonna do it? Am I gonna keep moving or whatever? So I actually came really close, which is not a great feeling. So you'll notice here I am muscle snatching. Again, that was part of the plan, and that was just to keep the snatches consistent. I felt I could be a lot more consistent on the with the muscle snatch compared to like a normal snatch where you're dropping under. You also notice I'm lowering it down to my shoulder. Again, that is just about controlling the tempo. Also, I find it less taxing on my lower back. So when I find that I'm dropping it or changing overhead and dropping it down, I was putting a little bit more stress on my lower back, and therefore fatiguing it for the later rounds, because I know for this workout starts in the round of 40. So therefore that's why I went with a muscle snatch and lowering it the way I was. Again, just super consistent. So on the first 3 rounds, so the 10, 20 and 30, they were unbroken, and the box jumps were fairly consistent. I did change after that. The box jumps went from jumping down to stepping down, and that was mainly due to how I was feeling, which at that point wasn't fantastic, due to poor decisions that I made prior to the workout. So as you can see here, I start stepping down off the box. So this must be on the round of 30 here, so heading into that round of 40. Again, nothing major, but definitely a little bit slower. So this is roughly about where things start to sort of go pear-shaped here. So around sort of this set here is where I start feeling what I had for lunch, coming up towards the wanting to come out at least, that's for sure. But I keep trying to push through. It wasn't until that I get into the 50s where I see the camera switch off, where mentally I almost literally quit, which I've never done before. I was just so deflated to see the camera switch off, which is something that shouldn't have mattered too much, but for whatever reason it did, and I really wanted to just walk off and say, nah, I'll just wait again until Monday. So with the open workouts, I do them on a Friday at about 4 p.m. roughly, and then I do it again on a Monday at about 8 a.m. unless last week where I did it at 8 a.m. and then again at 4 p.m. I definitely won't be doing this twice in one day, that's for sure, because that's just, I'm not going to get any benefit, and I definitely won't get a solid time on that second time in the one day. If I don't, or if I muck up my reps again, I'm just going to have to go with this time here, which is not a super fast time at all. My fastest time for this workout that I've done, I believe, is 16:54, around there somewhere. So I know I'm capable of doing it. I know what I have to do and how to do it. It's just putting all the pieces together on the day and executing it to my best ability, which is something that I didn't do on this attempt for sure. So things I'm going to do different on my second attempt, I'm going to start with, obviously, prior to the workout, making sure that I eat what I normally eat at the times that I normally eat, drink the same amount as I normally do, keep things the same, so it's all familiar and I'm not going to have these other things to worry about. In regards to strategy, I think I went out a little bit too fast on the burpee box jump overs. Probably going to slow that down a little. In regards to execution, mindset is going to be definitely a lot better, a lot more focused, but everything else is going to be the same. So in regards to where I'm going to break and things like that, so I want to get the 40s unbroken as well, so 10, 20, 30, 40 unbroken, which I have done previously. On the round of 50, I want to do 20, 15, 15 for the round of 50s. With the box jump overs, the burpee box jump overs, again, just keep them consistent, focus on breath, and just making sure each rep feels and looks exactly the same. That's going to be the strategy and the difference between this attempt and the second. So looking at this round here, this is my round of 40s, I think. So that broke up, the end of the 30s, I think. Again, the burpee box jump overs aren't looking fast, but again here I'm not trying to go super fast. I'm again just focused on knowing what I can do and what I have done in the past. For me, there is 0 point trying to go as fast as I can on the burpee box jump overs, because I know that when I get them done and go to the dumbbell, I'm just going to be resting on the dumbbell. My fitness isn't quite at the point where I can sprint both, so I have to sacrifice some speed on those burpee box jump overs so I can continually move the dumbbell without breaking it up, and until that obviously set of 50 where I will break it up. Yeah, I think that was my round of 40, that one. Finishing off 15 box jumps after the round of 40. So again, not moving fast here, but fairly consistent. Want to again fix up the footwork whilst under fatigue, which is something I hadn't been training much of leading into the Open. In the past, leading up to the Open, that's something that I definitely try and cover in my training. So still plenty of work to do. So again, at the 12-minute mark, we are a few reps off finishing the 15 box jumps or burpee box jump overs. Yep, finished it off. So this is the round of 50. And I think a few reps in is where the camera cuts out. So at the end of this workout, I finish at 18:14, which is for me not a great time. And why is it? How do I know that? Because I've done this I think this is my 6th time. My fastest time is I think around 16:54, around there. And all the other in-between sort of work finishes have been sort of around this time. So I know where I went wrong. So you can see here, this is where my lunch almost comes up, and this is where the camera cuts out, and everything goes downhill from here.